welcome back to episode 8 of season 3, or Sailor Moon S. The last episode we got, really, mostly the other two sailors kind of playing a game with Mako. Like, Mako's having weird feelings, and it's very, very suspicious. But anyway, they tried playing, they tried to, like, mess with her a little bit. Not really, like, fully, but they were like, it's hard to explain. My brain is thinking of it differently than I think most people's, but it makes sense in the end. But Mako really realized that they're probably... The sailors themselves are assholes. She still hasn't realized that the Sailor Pluto and Sailor... God, no, I'm having a day where I can't even think of the sailor name. Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus are kind of bitches because they were apparently watching while, they were getting their ass beat and stuff. So they're not suspecting the other girls. So essentially... She has the wrong impression, and so do the other girls because they don't trust anyone except them because they were entrusted with this mission. So this is just becoming a total mess, and I really hope that they resolve the mess because they're practically going after the same thing. It's just the other girls are being stubborn about it. Well, our main 5 sailors, or our original 5 sailors, are kind of like, we don't really want to fight you guys, but you're being assholes, essentially. So, anyway, this looks like it's an Ami episode. I kind of skipped a little bit into it to try to find the title card, and it wasn't that spoily, so I'm going to just start from the beginning of the episode. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, the title cards are really bad about spoiling, but I saw this one, and it's really not that bad. Yeah, see, this one's not so bad. The Labyrinth of Water, Amy the Targeted, or Ami the Targeted. Only spoiler, I guess, it's an Ami episode. That's, I guess, huge, big, I don't even know what's gonna happen, some labyrinth. Okay? So, that's why I'm like, I will watch this from the beginning, but usually you guys are seeing me skip to it because I'm trying to avoid the title cards because they're really bad about spoiling. But this one I was like, yeah, it's not so bad. Mamoru. Am I saying it right? Please, I've been trying to figure out how to say it. Nothing. Literally, last season, you were literally just the study nerd. Like, I'm hoping they make her actually exciting in this season, which they did a little bit earlier, but like last season, it was literally, if you were to remove the study aspect or the academic aspect of her, she was literally just a doll. Like, she was literally just a doll going through the motions. So, that's why I'm like, please give her some actual personality. Like, I get the studying thing's a huge part of her, but she needs other traits to make her more interesting. Because season 1, she was quite interesting. Season 2, they were like, yeah, let's strip everything from her and just make her the nerd, period. Without any interesting parts of the nerd. Like, she doesn't go out and be like, like a sci-fi nerd or anything. She's just academic like nerd. So, which can get kind of boring if you're really not into that stuff. And even then, she really wasn't saying anything interesting about it. She's just like, oh, we should go study. Which doesn't really say much about her personality. It's just like, oh yeah, she likes to study. What else does she do? She likes to study. So, please make her exciting and an actual character, not a doll this season. There we go. Give her some character development this episode, please. She needs it the worst out of every character in the series. Oh no, we found Tuxedo Mask's worst nightmare, getting a shot. I mean, I used to feel that back in the day. I got used to it because I'm not going to say my whole past, but I used to do bodybuilding before I got really hurt and just gave up because, well, I was just getting hurt every week. And let me just say, you conquer your fears really quick when you get heavy into that, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And I've not done anything since just because, like, 'cause I kept getting injured. I got injured massively one time, and every time I tried to recover, it just wasn't working. So now I'm just a chunky person sitting here watching fucking anime. Well, I'm not that bad, but still, I am no longer a bodybuilder. is what I'm getting at. So I'm no longer really scared of getting shots because of the whole thing back then. So I got one thing on Tuxedo Mask. I'm weird, I know. Oh goodness, they're gonna interact, aren't they? And now they're gonna go follow Ami and still not realize that she's Sailor Mercury. Got it. That's how this episode's probably gonna go. You know, I've noticed some. I don't know if it's just me or I'm noticing it, but they're actually giving much more details in the eyes, which means this is definitely a later anime because early anime didn't have much detail in the eyes, and then as you go to more modern anime, it's fucking insane in some of these series. It's crazy. But Ami's eyes are very much more detailed than they normally would have been. I don't know. I think it's just me not noticing it. Oh my goodness. She just gets fucking trampled. Oh yeah, no, is this the end of the series? She's saying something smart, guys. It's over. I feel that. Are you sure about that, Usagi? And hey, what the fuck is Usagi with that shirt, though? The style of that shirt is weird, and I don't like it. It wants to be fluffy, but then it wants to be, like, I don't know. My brain. I'm just curious what the little sea thing's gonna take control of and make into a monster. The water, I guess, maybe? I have no idea. Because it's always relative to whatever the episode's about. Like, for this one, it's gonna probably be something with the water. Or a towel, maybe. Oh, oh, oh. It did do the water, didn't it? I called it. And of course, Epilepsy fucking City here, because this show's so good at that. That's such a weird spot for that. I mean, it's not as weird as some of the other spots. Oh, goodness. Girl's like, really? Okay, they actually gave her a personality here. Keep that up. They need to keep that up, because again, we don't need her going back to doll Ami. Alrighty, well that's the end of that episode there. Again, nice episode. We need more. Definitely need more Ami episodes just because I just couldn't stand her last season. It was kind of bad. I liked her in season 1 and it was awesome, and then season 2 was like, again, she's a doll. She was just kind of there for the sakes of being Sailor Mercury, like literally. So anyway, well that's the end of this video here. If you're liking the video and you want to, go and hit ahead and slash that subscribe button. I'll see you next one.